Alright, what is up YouTube? So today I'll be filming my videos with this phone which has a 10 to 13 megapixel camera behind it. So the reason I'm doing this is because I see a lot of YouTube videos where YouTubers promote people to start up their YouTube channel and use whatever equipment they have at the moment, like their mobile phone. But what they don't actually show us is how to do it. Even if they show us how to do it, they'll probably do it in an iPhone. They won't take into consideration that a lot of people don't actually have iPhone, especially in the country that I live in, India. iPhone actually costs around 100,000 rupees, and the normal phones that people usually use, like the average phones that people usually use, cost around 16 to 17,000 rupees. So there's a 90,000 rupee difference in both the phones. Now that's the reason why I'm going to use this camera to see if I can make videos which are presentable on YouTube. As you guys can already see, there's a lot of difference in the color. The voice might already be different. The quality of the voice might be lower than the camera that I used before, the normal camera, which is this one. I usually use an action camera because it's the cheapest and the best quality that you can get for normal vlogs. For professional vlogs, I would recommend you getting a DSLR. Alright, so after looking at the footage on my phone, it's not too disappointing. Maybe you can use the phones that you have. The fact that the phone that I'm using right now is a 7,000 rupees phone. It's not even the average phone that people usually use. People usually use a phone which costs around 16 to 17 to 20,000 rupees. Now this phone is a 7,000 rupee phone. It's a budget phone, the cheapest phone that you can get. The reason I'm making it on this phone is to show people that their phone is not useless at all. But as you guys can see, there are, yes, a lot of differences. The resolution, the megapixel, and the lens sensor, they're both different. So the quality of the videos that I take right now and the videos that I take with this one will be incomparable. Do you have a phone that has at least 10 megapixel camera? Can you vlog with it? I just showed you, it's not too disappointing, and yes, you might be able to vlog with a 10 megapixel camera. Alright, so if you ask me for recommendation, then I would recommend you starting off with your phone. If you are on a budget, I would recommend you the birds. I would recommend you to buy like equipments for the editing process, like a computer or maybe a laptop, because the editing part is going to be 70% of what your content is going to look like. My first camera crush was actually this one, the Sony RX100 Mark III. 4K 60 FPS. I know a lot of YouTubers who do the editing and the shooting both on their phone, like this lazy bong guy. I would still recommend you guys, if you want to invest, I would recommend you guys investing on an editing equipment first, like a laptop or a computer, because if you want to be really consistent, you actually need a faster editing software. Alright, so this video was supposed to be about the best camera for YouTube videos, but for me personally, any camera that you buy, if it's a professional camera, then you can tinker around with the settings and you can make the best possible content that you can ever create. But the one thing that I feel is important to take in consideration while buying a camera is the mic or the sound. Like the camera that I have, it's Xiaomi Yi, and it does not have any plug to put in an external mic. So sometimes when I vlog outside, there's a lot of wind, and when there's no mic, sometimes you can't hear me because it's too open. So yeah, that would be the one thing that I would consider while buying a camera.